receptor has a little routine that it does, and so at the end you get a printout that says, I see a red light. But you don't have the experience there. You know it's just a mechanical process. But there's not what scientists call qualia, which is the subjective, for them, pain in the neck, because they can't explain what these qualia are. But the subjective aspect of our life, that I'm a person. I have thinking, I have feeling, I have willing. I have happiness, I have distress. I see a red light. There's something actually being experienced there. Whereas for the photo cell and the printer, there's not. Apart from that, we see practically that there's a difference between a living dog and a dead dog, and you can meditate on that. What is that? If you want other kinds of evidence, there's out-of-body experiences, there's similar paranormal phenomena that indicate something other than that. That's the be-all and end-all. For some people, Krishna says it, that's the proof. How do you know that this is a watch? The Father said it's a watch. Go argue. If you want to argue, then okay, make it a kangaroo. But if you want your life to be simple, your Father said it's a watch, it's a watch. And that's a kind of proof. There are different ways of looking at the question. Okay. Yes, way in the back. And that microphone
is it long
will
enough?
reach to you. Maybe a little, you're moving forward and it's moving back. Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I have a question. My younger sister is very ill. It's breaking my heart. I'm sorry, I'm a bit emotional. But I just want to know what is the best way to pray to Krishna, because she's got no faith in Krishna consciousness. And my dilemma is I'm scared to pray for her in case she dies on me, and then I'll get angry with Krishna and everything, you know. And I've got a silly way to look at things. But is there any prayers I can do to help her on this difficult journey, but she has no faith in Krishna consciousness?
Yes. Your faith in Krishna consciousness is of value to her, whether she accepts Krishna or not. Just because she's associated with you and you're associated with Krishna, that has value for her.
Is there any special prayers that you can do for someone who's really ill?
You can pray to Krishna that he will benefit her. If you demand of Krishna, please cure my sister, please let her have this outcome or that outcome. That's not, you may be disappointed. Krishna is not our order supplier. If we pray to Krishna, give me X, and he snap our finger and he comes and gives us X.
I'm kind of bargaining with him. I'm telling him, look, take that illness away, give it to me, but let her live. I'm kind of bargaining with him now, which is not,
Better, I mean, from one point of view, gatasuna gatasumscha navashochanti pandita. If she lives, she lives. If she dies, she dies. If she dies, or she lives, it's the same. Because no one dies.
It's kind of difficult when it's someone close to you. I understand the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, but
But nothing else works. It's difficult, but not looking at it any other way is more difficult. It's difficult, I understand.
Even if you're a devotee, it's very difficult.
It's difficult. We love this person. We want the person to live. We've been close to this person. But only if we see with eyes of knowledge can we actually see.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. I've read from Prabhupada's books that Krishna is present in the heart of every living entity as Vishnu. But I've also read and heard from other places that the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, all three are present within the heart of every living entity as well, within this universe. And another thing I've heard is that many jivas like us, when they reach a particular state of consciousness, or when some people probably might merge with the personal Brahma, they're able to perceive through other living entities as well.
No, that's nonsense. If I merge, then everything's one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the idea.
Mm-hmm.
If there's absolute oneness, what is this perceiving?
Yeah.
Perceiving
What I
means...
really heard is, it's like even while they're present here on this planet, they're actually able to be conscious of what other living entities are conscious of.
Well,
Like-
it's two good things. Then you're not merged.
Yeah. It's just like
Merging
how
means-
do you,
Merging means there's no perceiver and perceived, because that's duality. As soon as you have a perceiver and an object of perception and a process of perceiving, that's not one, that's three. Right? If I'm seeing you, that means there's me and there's you. As long as there's me and there's you, there's two, not one.
yeah.
As long as there's this and that board that I'm seeing, so I'm the seer, that's the scene,
Mhm.
count them up, that's two. So if I'm perceiving, whether through other living entities or this, there's not oneness.
Mhm.
If there's absolute oneness, then the difference between perceiver and perceived is obliterated. That means my individuality is obliterated, and that means perception is gone.
So Maharaj, do you think that it is possible for people to grow to such a consciousness? Because even I've heard of many people being
Consciousness
able
of
to
merging
actually
or-
tell what others are thinking and
Yeah,
what's happening.
but what's the use?
Yeah.
Suppose you know what I'm thinking, what good does it do you? Doesn't do me much good. I think it myself and it's bad enough. Now for you to have to think, no. What's the use? Right? These powers, you can know what's something. Of course, you don't have to be a mystic. You see somebody in faces the index of mind. You can see what a person's thinking. Right? Just by interperceptive and look at a person's face, look at a person's body language, you practically see so much already. But you can extend that, those who are particularly sensitive, they see a lot, and then there are those who have extended powers, and yes, they can read minds and so on, but what's the use? Will it save you from death? Or old age or disease? You can know what other people are doing. You don't even have to have mystic powers. You can work for the CIA.